Hello and welcome back to Bionic Heart. Right, let's go to the public gardens.
I enter Kensington Gardens' virtual dome full of doubts. For sure, Helen is there waiting for me. But will Tanya be there as well? I hope she changed her mind, or that she finished jogging and that she already returned to my place.
Oh, you are not that lucky.
Ooh, hi, Tanya. But isn't it risky? You're wanted, you know.
Yes, but they don't have my identikit, and their scanners don't work with me. It's enough that I'm careful. They'll never find me among all these people.
It's possible, but I believe you're lying.
Subtle.
Okay then. Yes, it is risky. Even if I have uncommon capabilities, being wanted by all of London's police is no small issue. But I absolutely wanted to see this place.
I can understand why.
It's wonderful here, just like in my memories.
In your memories?
I told you already, didn't I? I remember a different Earth. Probably how it was before the climate catastrophes.
And that I'm still maintaining that should be catastrophes.
That's strange, though. How can you remember?
Luke!
And now? Oh, no.
Who is she?
She...
I'm Tanya. His cousin. Has he ever talked to you about me?
No, but I know he has no cousin.
The situation is getting bad.
Yeah, the cousin lie will only
then.
last so long.
Sorry if I lied to you. Believe me, we're just friends. We met here by chance. Sure, Luke told me you're...
Oh,
Oops.
really? Then he must have also told you that I'm a kung fu black belt.
Yeah, that'll help.
Look, Helen, it's not the time.
You shut up. We will discuss this later.
I understand. I'll leave you alone.
Helen is a teensy bit on the jealous
Good
side,
idea.
isn't she?
Luckily, Tanya decided to leave.
I'd hate to hurt you. Luke loves you so much.
Hurt me? You ugly.
Oh, Jesus.
As I feared, Helen tries to trip Tanya, who avoids her foot with a very fast jumping move, and she positions herself behind Helen. From that position, Tanya blocks her, twisting her arm behind her back.
It's not polite tripping people running.
Ah! My arm! You're hurting me!
Tanya, I beg you! It's a strange sight. Tanya, holding Helen, lays her head next to hers from behind, and whispers the following words in her ear.
I don't want to hurt you, but you have to be kinder to me, darling. It would be a pity ruining a nice body like yours.
Okay, I've got to comment on the way that the actress manages to make a threat sound kinda sexy. It's kinda creepy.
I don't know why, but I'm getting aroused.
It's not that hot, though.
Then, don't you want to apologize to me?
You're hurting me!
Now, isn't there something you want to tell me?
Apologise, Helen. There we go.
Forgive me!
Luckily, Helen's pride doesn't go as far as letting someone rip her arm off. Tanya lets her go.
You're a bitch!
Hey, watch your manners.
Damn it! Stop that, you two!
Okay, then. This, I'm pretty sure, based on what I've read, is I need to send Helen away there in order to keep Tanya's levels above the required one. So let's send her away.
Helen! What was that all about?
I...
Tanya and me met here by chance. What are you thinking?
Tanya and I.
You're lying.
No. Moreover, we were just talking. I don't think we were doing anything that justifies your reaction, were we?
So what?
Sorry, am I not allowed to have female friends? You have many male friends.
What's the connection?
How dare you ask that? If I see you talking to a man I don't know in the park, should I punch him right away?
Yeah.
You're ridiculous when you have those absurd outbursts of jealousy, let me tell you.
Yeah, jealousy is very, very ugly. Ultimately, you've just got to trust your partner.
She goes away, typical of Helen, when she doesn't know what to reply.
If they're not worthy of that trust, then that is their problem, not yours.
I beg you to forgive me.
Yeah, whatever. Now I have to go back to my office. As I turn around to go away, I feel Tanya's hand holding mine, stopping me.
Luke, I'm really sorry. If you had told me she would be here, I wouldn't have come.
Never mind. It wasn't your fault at all. Even if, you should control your strength.
I know. It's not easy, believe me. But what will you do with Helen now?
Sit down and have a long chat.
She'll probably come to my place tonight. Honestly, I don't know what to do.
Maybe I have an idea. See you at your place.
Saying that, she runs away. I wonder, what does she have in mind now?
Horrible premeditated
Seeing what time
murder,
it is,
probably.
I decide to return to the office. I finish my regular working shift with 1,000 thoughts in my head, as usual. Tonight, Helen will drop by my place for sure, to ask for an explanation. And she doesn't know Tanya's there. What the fuck can I do?
I love the way he said that last sentence. Right, back to my flat.
Helen? Already here?
The only thing preventing me from killing you is that I'm afraid of her.
Afraid of
Hopefully
who?
with good reason.
What are you talking about?
She's talking about me, honey.
Okay, did you have to
bitch.
say that?
What did you just call him?
I beg you. If this is a nightmare, please wake me up.
Now listen to me carefully, Helen. I am not a human being.
Yes, in fact, you're an idiot!
Idiots are still human.
Very funny. As I was saying,
Mostly, anyway.
I am some kind of robot.
But... what?
Tanya lifts her t-shirt, showing her navel.
To be fair, you can always see a
So
navel.
what? My stomach is flat too! Wanna see?
Look inside the navel.
But...
Weirdest
What is
line
that?
ever.
What's so strange? It seems normal to me.
don't ever look, you!
Okay.
Please, Helen, I beg you.
Okay then, but just look at the navel.
If that's the point, he already saw me naked.
Oh, did you have to tell her that? Oh, that shout.
We didn't do anything. Well, and then can't you see? Damn, she has some kind of microchip in her navel?
Yes, it's strange. What kind of trick is that?
No trick, I told you. If you don't trust me, you can rip a piece of my face off, so you can see what's below it.
Yes,
Ripping
just
part of your face
rip
off?
her face off.
It's not a bad idea.
That'll help the situation.
Helen, trust me. I saw her already in that condition, and it's not a pleasant sight.
Fine then. Okay. You're a robot. But what the fuck are you doing here at my boyfriend's place? And above all, couldn't you have been a male?
After saying that sentence, the three of us keep quiet for a few seconds. Then we start laughing. But I'm sure that Helen is angry as hell.
Oh yeah.
In fact, after a few seconds, she gets serious again and asks,
Alright. Seriously speaking, I want explanations. And they better be good.
I'll leave that decision to Luke, but the best thing is that you don't know more.
No, I think we need to tell her
What?
everything.
So I should be happy knowing that such a hottie stays at my boyfriend's place all day long?
Hey, thanks. You complimented me.
Now that I think about it, that jogging outfit you wore today is mine. You thief!
Helen, shut up. And you, Luke?
We
Luke,
tell her
what did you
everything.
decide? I'm risking a lot exposing myself like this. You know this, right?
damn it, what do I do now? Helen will want to know everything for sure. And if I don't tell her, she's gonna torment me every time we meet. It may even be the end of our relationship. And honestly, she wouldn't be to blame at all. On the other hand, Tanya seems to be risking everything in this moment. She's revealing her true identity to Helen. But why does she do that? If she wanted, she could kill both of us.
Helen must know everything. Which is impossible because you can't have all knowledge.
Tanya,
Probably.
I trust Helen. If you trust me, you have to trust her too. Tanya doesn't answer, but she nods her head. Nonetheless, she doesn't appear convinced by my decision. I tell Helen the whole story. Obviously, she's rather surprised.
I understand, but what is going to happen now?
Tanya looks in my eyes. Maybe she would like to tell me something. Maybe in private with me alone.
I need your help to locate Nanotech's secret laboratory.
Good luck with that.
Secret laboratory?
Yes, I remember a laboratory. Then they moved me somewhere else when I started to live again. I think the safest place for them to hide the laboratory is in the Nanotech headquarters basement.
Well, why do you need Luke's help? Do it on your own.
Maybe...
I can't. They're looking for me, so I can't just run there without knowing first where the laboratory is located.
Yeah.
They're at maximum alert right now.
Right. Damn, what a crazy situation.
Dear Helen, you know that you're being watched. Luke, Tom, and you. They've been watching you for quite some time.
Wonder why.
Watched? What do you mean? Be more clear.
Richard is a bastard. He
No,
owns
I'm
half
not.
of London, but he wants even more.
Oh.
I am not sure what his real plans are, but I'm sure he has a task force of private eyes and robot guards watching his top employees.
Yep.
But Tom isn't.
No, but he is your best friend.
True. And Helen.
Helen is your...
I am his partner. Yes, and you need to remember it as well.
I see. But why would they need to spy on us?
Probably they think that since I escaped, I would try to get in touch with one of their top employees to discover more about myself.
Which is exactly what you did do.
And that's exactly what you did. Idiot, you could have been more careful.
There are many good employees besides Luke, and I was careful. They never noticed me come to his house.
Yeah, I didn't even notice you myself.
Wait a moment.
A few days ago, when I went to Luke's house, you were here already?
Oh dear.
Helen, that's not the...
Yes, I was here, but I was hidden.
And you watched us when we...
The two remain silent for a while. Helen is embarrassed, but Tanya as well. I don't know what to say. But I think we have more urgent matters to take care of right now.
Chapter 4. Spy versus Spy. A couple of hours later.
I said no! I'm not leaving Luke alone with you!
Helen glares at us, her gaze piercing us like a knife.
Oh my God, you're so stubborn.
Tanya returns the glare, letting out a long sigh.
Just forget it.
Helen, listen! I don't know why I'm trying to reason with her. I know her well enough to know she's beyond reasoning now.
Either I stay here with you, or you come back to my place with me.
Back to your place?
Yes, there's no way I'm leaving you alone with her.
Fair
Helen
enough.
points at Tanya, her frown deepening by the minute.
In which case I suggest we stay here.
What should I do? It's obvious that Helen won't change her mind, and I don't want to make her any angrier than she already is. I'll have to take her up on her ultimatum then.
Helen will stay here.
I think it's better if you stay here.
Really?
Yes.
She doesn't bother to hide the displeasure in her voice.
That's a wise decision. This way I can protect both of you.
Why, thank you, Tanya. That's
I
a
don't
very
need
nice
your
offer.
protection.
Helen hisses at Tanya.
You'd change your tune if you ran into one of Richard's robo-guards.
Probably for the best.
I step in before Helen can say anything in a weak attempt to minimize the damage. Well, what's the plan then?
It's late now, so you should get some sleep. We'll work out our plan of attack tomorrow.
Fine. Let's go, Luke.
Go?
You're coming to bed with me.
Okay.
Helen grabs my arm tightly with one hand and points at Tanya accusingly with the other.
And you will stay here in the living room. Don't even think about coming into the bedroom.
Okay.
Of course. I'll stay out here.
She's not spying on us, is she?
I don't think so.
Helen glances over her shoulder, as if she'll be able to catch a glimpse of Tanya looking in on us from the living room.
I can at least get undressed, right?
Don't worry, she's not spying on us.
I don't understand how you can be so calm when you've got that thing inside your own house.
I like having her around, okay?
What?
Helen's eyes narrow, and I recognize her expression. One false move and I could be done for. It's hard to explain. I mean, it's like when you have a pet, you know? Sure, you love it, but not the same way you love a person. But it's still nice to have it around.
Oh, that's a really horrible
She's
way
not
of
a pet,
describing it.
Luke.
Just forget it. We should really go to sleep.
Couple more hours later. Oh dear.
What? What was that? I wake up to the sound of something coming from the entrance of my house. Helen, wake up! I shake Helen's shoulder, trying to bring her out of her sleep.
No, I want to sleep.
She rolls away from me. Something is happening! Come on, wake up!
Huh? What are those sounds?
It sounds like robot guards. They're inside.
Right, now I want to save here. Because apparently, the way you get the fan service ending is you hide in
Look
the
at my
wardrobe like a coward.
It's definitely big enough to hide inside. But I don't know if Helen will fit too.
Hide in the wardrobe.
Helen, I'm going to hide inside the wardrobe.
What? What about me?
They aren't after you. They don't know that you know.
But...
We must examine bedroom.
Okay.
I jump inside the wardrobe and hide myself inside it, just in time.
Robot.
Who are you?
Query database. You're not on the list. Where is Luke Black?
He's still working. He always works late.
Woman is lying. Luke left Nanotech Complex regularly after he finished his job.
Damn it! Helen was never good at lying.
I don't know. You didn't tell me anything.
Target acquired. Preparing to capture.
No, don't! Luke, help me!
Oh dear.
I burst out of the wardrobe and leap between the robot and Helen. Don't touch her!
Luke identified. Preparing elimination.
What? No!
Did I just get killed?
Luke, Helen,
Oh,
are you okay?
Tanya saved us. Awesome.
We are now. Thanks for the save.
I'm sorry I didn't come sooner. I had to eliminate another robot that was scanning the living room.
What are you doing in here? I'm dressed like a skank.
Helen, please, not now! Tanya frowns at Helen's childish outburst.
I just saved your life, but if you'd rather I didn't.
Yeah, well,
Helen stops short as she realizes the truth in Tanya's words.
I guess you did.
She mumbles her words sheepishly and refuses to make eye contact.
I don't know how they've managed it, but somehow they've located me.
What? Damn it!
It was a pretty small patrol, though. I don't know if they were able to transmit a communication back to nanotech.
Is there a way to find out?
Well, we'll know if more robots show up.
In which case, we should get the hell out of Dodge.
more robots? We have to get out of here.
Calm down. I doubt they managed to send anything. Besides, it's safer to stay here.
Why?
Your house is in a public zone. While they can send small patrols, it would cause too much of a panic if they sent a large force.
I see. Then let's hope they didn't send any communications back to nanotech.
A few minutes later.
Nobody came. Does that mean we're safe?
It might. Go ahead and go back to bed. I'll stand guard.
Right. You don't need sleep like humans do, right?
Yeah, she's a regular Supergirl.
Is Helen actually starting to
Tanya,
warm up to her?
I want to thank you. I'm afraid my audio system is malfunctioning. Did you just say...
No, I mean it. You're not who I thought you were, and I'm so sorry. But despite how I treated you, you still saved my life.
Well, it's my duty after all. Now, please, get some sleep.
Okay, well, see you tomorrow.
Wow, what a surprise. Well, I guess it's hard to be ungrateful to someone who just saved your life.
Oh, I'm sure there are some people who can manage it. The morning after.
Helen, Luke, wake up.
I'm awakened by the sound of Tanya bursting into the bedroom. She sounds urgent. What's going on? Is it robots? Aliens?
Good question.
Calm down. great news.
I sit up groggily as I feel Helen shift in bed next to me.
Come into the living room. All the TV channels are airing it.
Helen rolls over and throws a pillow over her head.
No, I want to sleep.
Ah, not a morning person then.
As much as I'd like to get a little more sleep, my adrenaline is racing too much from the sudden awakening. Besides, I'm curious.
World-renowned entrepreneur Richard Meyer IV was arrested today for illegal experiments conducted under his watch at his flagship company, Nanotech. This arrest is the result of a years-long investigation held by police officers Tina Gomez and Robert Carson. While the police have not yet issued an official statement, it's safe to say that Richard will be spending the rest of his life in jail.
That's not quite how the legal system works. Or, not currently.
Wow! That's wonderful news!
Do you realize what this means, Luke? I'm free.
Yep.
You are! And so am I!
Yes, you are.
Freedom!
Tanya suddenly falls quiet.
I'll get out of your life now, Luke.
Tanya, no. Please, stay here.
But, Helen...
I'd be happy if you stayed here too. We can find a place for you.
Tanya and I both look up in surprise at Helen's statement.
Are you sure?
I am. I've been so terrible to you. But yesterday I saw that you were still willing to risk your life to save me.
I had to. I couldn't let you die. Even if you hate me.
I don't hate you.
Helen bites her lip in an attempt to keep herself from crying.
I never did. I was just so foolishly jealous.
She runs towards Tanya and throws her arms around her, tears running down her cheeks.
I'm so sorry for everything. I didn't understand it all. But Luke was right. And I hope you can forgive me for all that I've done.
Now I know why this one's called the fan service ending.
Hey, you two, stop kissing. Are you trying to make me jealous?
Oh, come on. It was just an innocent kiss.
Tanya smiles teasingly at Helen, daring her to do something. That's right, you're completely innocent.
Yeah.
Helen waves us away casually, as if she suddenly found something more entertaining.
Don't tell me you want one too.
Why, you? I'll show you.
Helen feigns anger, waving her fist in a mock menacing fashion.
You can't catch me.
Tanya dashes off down the beach, laughing. Seeing Helen and Tanya happily playing together is truly a beautiful thing.
Such hot babes. Damn it, Luke. You should leave one to me.
Tom sighs resignedly as he watches the two women play along the waves. You know it's not like that. They both chose me of their own free will, you know.
Yeah, sure. You must have reprogrammed Tanya's brain somehow. That's just not possible.
You just can't cope with another man's success with women. Don't be that way. I was joking. Who knows? Maybe Tanya will take a liking to you someday. If you ever learn to keep that big mouth of yours shut.
London, 2099. A strange time for Luke. He started his journey with uncertain steps, not knowing if he would even still be with his longtime girlfriend Helen. Although she pressured him to marry her, he wasn't sure of what to do, especially after meeting Tanya. As it turns out, Tanya became a mediator between them, bringing stability and balance to the once rocky relationship. Luke quit his job at Nanotech and helped Helen run her shop while Tanya took care of their new, bigger flat and the cat Othello. Tanya herself was content to be friend and confidant to Luke and Helen, devoting herself to making their lives as long and happy as possible. She was happy. She now had found a place for herself in this dark, scary, new world.
The end. And that is it for the ultimate fan service ending to this game. Nice to know that people on the Steam forums can be relied on. Right, overall, yeah, I've enjoyed Bionic Heart quite a bit. No, can't see a credits option, unfortunately, otherwise I would show it. But yeah, as it stands, I have most definitely enjoyed this game. And yeah, full review coming out either tonight or tomorrow morning as per. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in future series.